Hi, folks. Dr. Carter here. Wanted to share another Walt Whitman poem with you. I'm inside this time, but the themes are going to be much the same as we saw as I was out when I was outside reading from the 1855 preface to Walt Whitman's poetry collection, Leaves of Grass. This is a poem called I Hear America Singing. I want you to think about the sounds of work. All right. So in that clip, we hear the cling clang of miners mining. I want you to think about other sounds of work, whether it's the click clack of keys on the keyboard, the sound of dirt being plowed or hoed, the sounds of farmers smacking cattle along the rump to get them to move where they want them to go, of dogs herding sheep, of machinery doing what machines do, cars going by. That is what the speaker here is experiencing in this reflection on the vitality, the kinetic energy of America. I hear America singing the varied carols I hear, those of mechanics, each one singing his as it should be blithe and strong, the carpenter singing his as he measures his plank or beam, the mason singing his as he makes ready for work or leaves off work, the boatman singing what belongs to him and his boat, the deckhand singing on the steamboat deck, the shoemaker singing as he sits on his bench, the hatter singing as he stands, the woodcutter's song, the plowboy's on his way in the morning or at noon intermission or at sundown, the delicious singing of the mother or of the young wife at work or of the girl sewing or washing, each singing what belongs to him or her and to no one else, the day what belongs to the day, at night the party of young fellows, robust, friendly, singing with open mouths their strong melodious songs. So this idea that everyone has a place in America, and are the songs really the songs that they are singing as sort of whistling while they work, or is it really sort of a metaphor for the stories that they tell via the work that they are doing? Like, here is someone who could be the archetypal mother. Here's someone who could be the archetypal carpenter. Here's someone who could be the foreman of all foremen. Okay, or is the singing simply the sounds of them working, the clinging, the clanging, and all of that sort of rhythmic cacophony, actually creating in Whitman's mind, or the speaker's mind here, an outstanding euphony, right? A pleasant mixture of all sorts of interesting sounds. Note also that Whitman didn't mind mixing the high and the low, or actually embracing the working class. And we have people who are of the working class here. All right, mechanics, carpenters, masons, boatmen, shoemakers. He also was fairly inclusive, and he is thinking about not just men at work, but women at work as well. You say, well, it's still sort of mothering and sewing and washing, stereotypical work, but hey, at least he is acknowledging it and appreciating it, right? No one thing is above the other in terms of its importance here. It is all part and parcel of that American experience. All those quote unquote sounds, whether they be literal, they be metaphorical, or they be both, right? Those stories, whether they're just stories or the songs are the stories and sort of an extended metaphor, it's all part of the American experience. He hears it all. The speaker does. I hear America singing, and I got to say, it's short and to the point, but I do think this is an exaltation, a celebration of the kinetic, the frenetic energy um, within the American landscape and the American psyche. So while we don't necessarily have seven dwarves, we do have multiple people here represented and in their working. So he's exalting the value of work, not just political work, but the work, the machinery that makes the nation great and makes the nation run from day to day. I hear America singing. Great little poem. I hope you like it. I hope you're seeing why I like Walt Whitman, and that's coming through in the videos. And well, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye bye.